Am I the asshole for feeling overwhelmed that my sister-in-law had a baby while living with us? I need to vent and get some perspective. Back in February 2024, my sister-in-law, her husband, and their kids moved into our home. It was supposed to be just a few months while they got back on their feet. It's now been nearly 2 years. Before moving in, they were doing fairly financially, but instead of saving, they made big purchases: new cars, private school tuition, and lived beyond their means. After leaving their restaurant jobs and trying to run a food truck, they slowly began to stop paying their rent. They were living in our rental, but when they couldn't pay it, we sold it and they moved in with us. Looking back, I realized we should have just evicted them and rented to someone else. Instead, we helped them with their business and they moved in with us. However, their business failed after a year. At the same time, my husband and I were struggling. I had left my teaching job to finish my master's and become a school counselor. We were living on his teacher salary, paying 2 mortgages, and even converted extra space in our home to accommodate them. Fast forward to now, they are still living with us. Their priorities haven't really changed. Their kids are still in private school. They recently had another baby while living here rent-free. They don't really seem to be planning or trying to look for actual jobs. My husband is now in a master's program. I work part-time as a school counselor, 3 days a week with a 45-minute commute. I sacrificed my entire 20s being a broke college student to build stability. We finally bought a new car in 2024. I'm almost 40, and instead of enjoying my home and family, I feel trapped, resentful, and constantly stressed in my own house. I've bottled this up for so long that I catch myself avoiding them, snapping at my own kids, and carrying a lot of quiet anger. Around New Year's, my husband gently mentioned to his sister that they would eventually need their own place and should start planning for that. It was a low-pressure conversation, and while it didn't cause conflict, nothing has really changed yet. Today, she had her baby. I know that's a happy moment, but I'm struggling to feel excited. Mostly, I feel overwhelmed thinking about even less space, especially in shared areas like the kitchen, where I already manage bottles and food for my 11-month-old. I feel guilty admitting this because I care about my family. But after a long period of stress, I feel worn down and emotionally tapped out.